Buff Nation, what is going on? Hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. We got some great news today. Buff's bringing in another big time athlete. And yes, on the thumbnail, I did put the next Travis Hunter. It wasn't me who said it. It was not me who said it. It was indeed 24/7 Sports with CJ Sadler. This is very interesting. As you can see right there in this little clip, I'm not going to play for copyright reasons, but they compare him to Travis Hunter going into his senior season this year. 5'10", 185 pounds, he said on Twitter today. And hopefully hits another growth spurt. But we're going to dive into the highlights so you guys can take a look at what he brings to the table, understand his skill set. And this is very, very exciting. So if you need some more information on him, number one player in all of Michigan, Cass Technical High School. And Brandon Davis Swain, you got to help us out with this one. I think he has been, but 5'10", 185 pounds. Looks like they did update his weight. And top 10 athlete in the class. Now, if he eclipses 6 feet, if he hits another growth spurt, then I don't see why you wouldn't see him rated as a 5-star during his senior season. No doubt about it. That's probably why I think that maybe he's a 4-star or whatever. But you can see the composite has him rated as like a 95 overall player. This guy's very, very exciting. A big time playmaker, plays bigger than his size. Let's just go ahead and get to the highlights, and we can break all this down. Of course, be sure to smash that like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll get to some of that here in just a moment. But I mean, he's got the size, the speed, and he makes these contested catches kind of similar to Travis Hunter in some ways, to where he makes it look easy, just absolutely mossing that dude. That's awesome to see. Here in a minute, you'll see his DB tape as well, but I love seeing the contested catches here in the end zone from a guy who's 5'10", and maybe at this juncture was like 170 pounds or so. So again, playing bigger than his size, has great deep ball tracking, showing the late hands there for that other deep touchdown. And just get him the ball in space. He's going to be able to juke you out of your socks and hit that acceleration pedal very quickly, get back upfield. So that's awesome to see. And again, watch him play, press here. Then get his head around, understand where the quarterback's going, and pick him off. So he does have tremendous cover skills as well. That's awesome to see. Being tough as nails in the run game. And I love to see that he's playing a lot of press. Shows you that he's a great athlete and he knows what he's doing out there, which is awesome to see. But again, for a guy who's 5'10", at least when I'm watching this, I'm like, yeah, like, does play bigger than his size. He does show a lot of toughness, I think, in this tape. And again, showing that he can support in the run game, showing he can close the distance very quickly, as you can see right here, picking it off, but tremendous ball skills. So again, the number one player in Michigan. This is, look at him turn on the Jets right there. That's beautiful. Watch it again here. Yeah, let's see him make some plays on special teams too. Have him make big-time plays in all 3 phases of the game. I love it. But, guys, this is a tremendous visit that we're getting. When you got the number one player in Michigan that is not just a dead-on lock for the University of Michigan. Maybe, they kind of did have some trouble with Bryce Underwood until the last minute, right? But I feel like that's rare. And the fact that he's coming out here for a visit this month is substantial. And right now, some of the other schools that are going after him, I put it in here, man. Miami, he doesn't have a visit set up with them, but has a visit set up with Maryland as well as North Carolina. So my question to CJ Sadler is, who do you want to play for? Do you want to play for do you want to play for Coach Prime, or do you want to play for Jordan Hudson? Do you want to play for Jordan Hudson, or do you want to play for Coach Prime? The answer is obvious between these schools. We got Jordan Seaton, who turned down Maryland to come out here to see you. I think that we did lose Adrian Wilson. Was that his name? Wide receiver to North Carolina. Who cares about him? We got some other guys, right? I like our odds right now with how this recruitment is going. It's great to see us already part of this top 4 or so and getting a visit here done early. I think he's visiting June 13th, I want to say. June 20th. Okay. Going to commit August 15th. And you guys know, you got to still recruit the commits. The biggest recruiting tool that we have is putting out a good product here in the fall of 2025. No doubt about it. But yeah, I think legitimately he has the opportunity to play. If he does hit a growth spurt, I could see him playing both wide receiver and defensive back. We'll have to see, though. But no doubt, a tremendous athlete, a guy who's going to be able to take the top off the defense, that's going to be able to take it to the house from anywhere on the field, a guy that I think you can have play multiple positions on the offense, which is a lot of fun. And again, a guy, I can't say this enough, the guy plays bigger than his size. And that's a really great quality to have, whether you're talking about a wide receiver. Look at that comeback. Oh, my gosh. And then still almost breaking that tackle, getting the yak. I love this, guys. I want him. I want him to be a buff. He is bound to be a buff because, again, you don't want to go play for Jordan Hudson. She doesn't know what she's doing over there, right? Right? Shank, what's going on? What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Brady B coming in here with some truth, saying he's been visiting since 2023 with Brandon Davis-Swain. So he's already been on some unofficials out here. Thank you for letting us know. One of the few recruitments we're not jumping into late. Beautiful. Man, I feel so good about this. I just got a good feeling about this one, man. And I love it. Again, 24/7, comping this guy straight up to Travis Hunter after he earned the Alpha Dog title at Nike's Next One camp earlier this year. And I didn't even read out the stats. In 2024, I'm not sure why you only played 5 games. Or maybe. No, I got more statistics here. I think 24/7's a little late on this. So this year, this past year in 2024, 51 receptions, 828 yards. That's a 16.2 average, 9 TDs. That's just receiving. Then on the ground, he also had 9 carries for 50 yards, 5.6 average, and a touchdown. That's great. So all-purpose yards, let's see. He had close to 900 all-purpose yards, 10 touchdowns. Oh, and then he also had another 300 yards returning, which is awesome to see. So, yeah, I love it. 1,058 total yards, averaged 88 yards per game. Then when you get onto the defense, check out what he did here. 46 total tackles as a junior this past year. 2 tackles for loss. Had a sack last year. 1 interception. That's all we got. I think he just locked it down. Let's see if I got anything else from special teams. But yeah, fantastic. Punt returns. Goodness. Guys, he averaged 26.8 yards per punt return this past year. Are you kidding me? All this dude does is make plays. Coach Phil, what's going on? I've been watching him since he was 12 years old. He is a true game changer. And guys, it's hype season. Shout out to the dude on Twitter who said, Dave just thinks everybody on the Buffs is going to be an all-star, man. That cracked me up. But, it's hype season, man. I'm going to be looking at the positives of what our players and what these recruits can bring to the team, if they're hitting their potential, right? I can totally see, man, the Travis Hunter stuff, man. I can see it. Maybe he's the 5'10" Travis Hunter right now. Hopefully he become the 6'2" Travis Hunter, man. Let's pray for another Dennis Rodman growth spurt. Well, Coach Phil, you got to be telling him, man, you don't want to be going to North Carolina to play football for Jordan Hudson. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You just want to come out here, play for Prime, join your good friend Brandon Davis Swain and Jordan Seaton, Julian Lewis, Robert Livingston, everybody that we got here. And with the wide receiver room, I mean, we know it's stacked, but again, the cream rises to the top. Bringing in a guy like this only makes our wide receivers better, as well as if DJ McKinney balls out this year, he'll go to the NFL. Preston Hodge should be out of eligibility. We'll see what happens with Tion Parks, a few of the other guys, right? But there very well could be opportunity for him to play corner, at least in some capacity, as a true freshman. With right now how the team looks. Now, granted, the transfer portal is going to be massive, but I think there's opportunity for him to play if he's down for it, if he's ready for it. And this is a great comment here, TMFB. I'll get to Brady, your comment here in a second, but he says he blocks when he doesn't have the ball. Love it. Seems like a team player as well. Yes. Again, I think he's got fantastic effort level, tenacity. And at the beginning of his highlight reel, you're just seeing him make a bunch of contested catches in the red zone, going up against corners that are bigger and taller than he is, right? He plays bigger than his size, and I think it's impressive. He's rated as a 95 overall guy with the composite score right now. 4-star guy, top player in Michigan. We'll see if he gets another growth spurt, but that's awesome to see, Brady, that he's been on multiple unofficial visits here. Now he's having his official visit out here, and he's going to commit early August. So we're going to know where we stand with him very, very soon. We're not going to have to wait it out like we did for Julian Lewis, right? He's set his commitment date, but that doesn't mean it's over. We still got to put the good results out on the field, and we got to close the deal in December. But Brady B saying his recruitment is like Cam Michaels, where a lot of schools are recruiting him as a DB and he prefers wide receiver. Good sign. And again, it hasn't really been demonstrated here outside of Travis Hunter. But if you want to play both ways, we're a program that's open to it. Coach Prime's open to it as long as you demonstrate that you can do it, that you are that guy. Does he want to play both ways? We'll have to see. But again, I'm just impressed with him. He doesn't go down on first contact a lot. That says a lot with him being a smaller guy. Fantastic with what you've seen in press coverage, reading the eyes of the quarterback, just having good ball instincts and just an insane acceleration ability right there, man. I love it. So yes, CJ Sadler, come out here, play for the Buffs, play for Coach Prime. Forget all that circus over at Chapel Hill, right? It's so nice to be able to throw that towards another program. Yeah, don't go to that circus over there at Chapel Hill. No, come here, get drafted number 2 overall like Travis Hunter, man. That's what I'm talking about. So, guys, I really do appreciate y'all jumping in here. Going to keep this stream a little short because I do have some plans after this, but thank you guys again for jumping in here. TMFB, Coach Phil, Brady B, Shanky NT. This is going to be a fun recruitment to watch and keep track of over the summer. And hopefully we can get this deal done very, very quickly. Have a wonderful evening. Go Buffs.